Hi, I'm Lizzie. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you just tell me your name and date of birth?
Mr. Jones, February 3rd, 1928.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jones. So your doctor put in some orders here for you to be discharged later today, and I'm just here to go over some of your discharge instructions with you. So while you were admitted to the hospital, you were given a diagnosis of salmonella, and salmonella is a bacteria that you usually get from eating uncooked or undercooked poultry or chicken, beef, and eggs. And this can cause you to have an upset stomach or diarrhea. Oftentimes you run a high fever, and you are most likely infected like this at home by undercooking some of your food. So I'm just going to go over some instructions with you. I'll explain them to you, and then I'm going to ask you to teach them back to me so I make sure that you understand, okay?
Okay.
So you can prevent getting salmonella by washing your hands after consuming raw meat, and you should use warm soapy water and rub them together for at least 20 seconds. And you should also use warm soapy water and a dish towel or a paper towel to clean any surfaces that this raw food may have come in contact with, so it doesn't infect any of the other food you may consume later. So what should you do to prevent something with salmonella?
I need to wash my hands with warm soapy water, and I should also take that warm soapy water and a paper towel or something else and wipe wherever I put the food.
Good.
To make sure it's all away.
Yes. So then when you prepare your meat, you should cook your meat to at least 145 for beef and 165 degrees for poultry. And just avoid eating raw meat in general. So if you cut into your steak and you see that it's very red, then you should maybe cook it a little longer. And you can check these temperatures by purchasing a thermometer at the store to stick in your meat to make sure that it's been cooked enough. So again, it was 145 degrees Fahrenheit for beef and 165 degrees for poultry. So how hot should your food be when it's done cooking before you eat it?
Around 145 to 165 degrees, and I probably should go buy a thermometer to make sure I cook it at the right temperature.
Good. And so now I'm going to go over just a few quick signs and symptoms of salmonella, just in case you would happen to get it again, so you know when you should call your doctor so you don't get as sick next time. So if you experience diarrhea or a fever over 101 for more than 3 days, or bloody stool, so if you go to the bathroom and you notice there's blood in the toilet afterward, and you are very thirsty and you can't keep any fluids down, it would be a good time to call your doctor and make an appointment to come in and be seen. So what are some signs that you should call your doctor that you're sick, that you need to be seen?
If I have a high fever for a couple days, if I have diarrhea, or if I see blood.
Good.
Or if I'm just not feeling well after several days.
Good. So I think you understood all of our discharge teachings today. So I have that all down in this discharge folder for you that you can take home with you, just so you have all the temperatures and everything with you. And I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.